Hey guys, what's up? This is Parasite, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a new series. Basically, what I'll be doing is in any search and destroy gameplay that I get, I will be breaking down what goes through my head, why I decide to make the plays that I do, and I will do this in theater mode so I can slow down and, sit here and take the time to tell you guys exactly why I did this, slow motion, all that good stuff. I think this would be a pretty good, informative series for you guys. For those of you that want to know what goes through a pro's head when trying to clutch, outplaying in certain situations, all that good stuff, and hopefully you guys can learn from it. So, I mean, the videos might be a bit long because it kind of might take some time to break these things down, but I'll try my best to keep them as short as possible. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. That was just my intro, so I won't be doing that for the rest of the videos. I'll just be jumping right into it. So, off the break here, you guys can see that I am using a FMJ M8. I also have a red dot in stock. I start off with the Scorpion thing just to switch, but I end up switching to that. I have flak jagged toughness, dexterity, and I believe that's on. Ricky absolutely goes ham here, so I really didn't have to do anything. He threw a nade to the red car by the statue, and then he wallbanged a guy through the wall that I was shooting at right there at the end. He just killed him. So really, there's nothing there. This next round, I pretty much stick to the same weapon. I use lightweight, extreme, and dead silence to get to the boxes quicker, so I could beat the guy over there. And as you can see, I'm running towards there. I have lightweight on, so I should beat him there. I don't know why my sprint stops. I forgot what I did there. And I ended up being able to wallbang this guy through the wall. It's a really good spot to pre-fire because you can hit people crossing in the A bomb. And then here I start to push A. And in this situation, Ricky cuts off the middle map. We know this guy was an A because he shot at me with a sniper rifle. So we're going to go ahead and peek this A bomb site real quick and see if he's there. I checked the boxes. I checked the forklift. He knows that the forklift. He's got a sniper rifle. The guy's defenseless.
Get ready for the next round.
That's we're up 2-0, and we're gonna be moving on to a defensive round. Throughout this whole map, I pretty much tend to stick with the same weapon. I don't really switch to a SMG ever on this map. This map is a very assault rifle based map, especially for search and destroy. Lots of long sight lines, lots of walls to shoot through. I'm using the same class right now, the flak jacket, dexterity, dead silence, toughness class. I do get hit by a nade, so that does come in handy right there, so I don't die. In this situation here, I'm kind of just peeking the boxes and seeing if I spot a guy. Right there, I just took a glimpse of the top window. I took a glimpse at boxes. Now I'm taking some peeks at the tank. Nothing at the tank, nothing at the window, nothing at the truck. Again, no window. Wallbang it just in case. Nothing there. I just keep rotating, doing this process over and over and holding down the A while Ricky's got my flank. Alright, in this situation, Ricky dies. So I know this guy's middle map. I have two things I could do. I could just sit here, wait, and, hopefully they decide to come to me, but that's not really what you try to do in search and destroy. People mistake just sitting there waiting as like a good thing. Sometimes it could be, awful. You want to always keep on your feet, keep moving around the map. It's a good thing. And, so in this situation, I could go left and try to angle this guy, or I could go right. So in my eyes, I decided to just go right and, take a leap of faith, and hopefully he didn't come around the box. But unfortunately he did, so timing got the better of me at that moment in time. So I could have gone the other way, and, I probably would have killed him. But in that situation, it's just the luck of the draw. You don't really know where the guy could be, where he could go. So we're up 2-1. Now we're going into a offensive round. Okay, so once again, you see I'm using the same class.
Clear the objective.
I'm gonna have the lightweight class right now, I believe, though, and I'm gonna switch guns here. Oh no, I didn't do it yet. So I'm gonna wallbang this again, make sure nobody's there. I think I catch a glimpse of the guy in A after this. Yeah, he throws an A, and I catch a glimpse of him here. And I start trying to wallbang him, and I hit him a few times, and he runs away. But Ricky gets the better of him, kills him. So Ricky's got my mid street. I'm gonna take a leap of faith here and say, I'm gonna clear out A. Fortunately, Ricky dies. So I know this guy has a sniper rifle. In a 2v2 setting, I can only assume that this guy has overkill, so he has a submachine gun. Ideally, the best thing you want to do is try to angle yourself, but I guarantee this guy's kind of posted up waiting for me to peek. He probably is at the hay bale waiting for me. The hay bale all the way to the right side of the map. So I sit here and I wait, and I'm just going to say I'm going to stay in here. This guy is going to try his best to kind of like find me. He's going to search around the map, and then he's going to try to convert here. So I'm going to try and draw out as much time as possible. I know this guy's a sniper rifle, and he probably has a submachine gun. So this is the best angle to sit in. I love that corner because you can kind of eye the tank, and you can also eye right in front of you. So if a guy rushes you, chances are he's going to get wrecked. So as you can see, all right, this is where I got to slow it down because I don't even know how he put bullets in me. That's crazy. But I shot him with a burst, and I put bullets from me. He has an SMG, so he's going to try to get up close and personal. Really, the only thing that I can think of he's going to do is he's going to try to get some good, like, cover. So when he rushes me, he's not going to run right into the boxes. In fact, what he's going to do is he's going to run towards my left and try to flank me. See, the thing is, he expects me to back up to my left, but the thing is, I'm going to completely play this guy. So I'm going to slow this down. So as you can see, he has the SMG. So I stay here for a little bit, and I wait. And then I'm like, I got to peek back in. He's going to go to my left. So I start pre-firing. Make sure that he's not running right through the door. And so what do you know? He ran to my left. As soon as I see that, I automatically know that he's going to either sit behind the forklift or he's going to literally try to flank me and just SMG rush me because there's only 11 seconds left. He doesn't have time to wait. He has to push me. And since he didn't push forward, he's going around this box to my left. So the smart thing to do is to back up. I see him again because he's not the forklift, so he's coming to my left. And I pre-aim it. And boom, I just baited that guy into that box room. While I was in there at first, I made it so that he runs in there. Which was a pretty good play, in my opinion.
Get ready for the next round.
So I'll play that dude, and now we're up 3-1. Oh, for those of you that don't know, I play on 6 sensitivity. I know it might be kind of weird because a lot of you guys play on slower sensitivities if you use ARs and stuff like that, but I use ARs a lot in CTF and S&D,
Defend the
and
objectives.
I use 6 sensitivity, so that's why you see me turn pretty quickly in most of my kills. Alright, so I lightweighted, I switched, made sure nobody's at A. I go ahead and do my repeat process. I'm a pretty hard player to get out of this bomb site. Even in a 4v4 setting, I rarely die out of this bomb site, and I drop a lot of numbers on this map. So this is probably one of my better maps for Search and Destroy. So here I'm just peeking the top. I blindside my boxes because they haven't been boxes this whole game. So I just assume that this guy's either going to come in front of me or he's going to come from up top in that building. So Ricky gets in a gunfight with the guy. He calls out his top grandmas. I got some shaky shots there, but we take him out. Here I just start watching my back just in case I get rushed. I try to angle myself better so I'm not in a dumb corner. And then I just kind of assume that since that guy was grandma's, the other guy had to have been at Wood or somewhere by Market at A. So here I'm just kind of like posted up, and I'm watching Ricky's back. So I'm watching Ricky's back, and Ricky's watching mine. And there you go. He comes around the A corner,
Get ready for the next
trying to
round.
run through, and we kill him. Or I kill him. So now, up 4-1, moving on to a offensive round. You're going to go ahead and see something similar to all the other rounds where pre-fire the wall
Search and destroy.
and push. Actually, I have an RC car, so I believe I use this to my advantage
Eliminate
here.
the objectives. Charges acquired.
So I switch out, I pre-fire, there, nothing in the box. He throws me, that could be really,
Inbound.
really bad if it blew up my RC car. So I call this in A, and I wait around the corner, because I know this guy's going to be waiting for my RC car. He's not going to sit there and, like, let it come to him. So I drive it towards him, he gets stunned, side to side. I'm just going to blow it up. Alright, that Filipino guy's my mid-truck. I know, alright, here. This guy shot me at the mid-truck, and I know that if I lay down here, I can actually see if he's there. The thing that happens here, though, is we both have the same exact idea on what to do. So really, it just comes down to a gunfight. You'll see what I mean. I get the one
Good
burst
job.
right in the
Get ready for the
freaking
next
dome.
round.
That's pretty
All
sweet.
others
He
are
knew
dead.
he
It's up
wanted
to
to do
you.
the same thing, but I just got my shot off a lot quicker than he did. Alright, so moving on.
Search
Up
and
5-1
destroy.
right now, onto a defensive round. Let's see what happens here. I actually don't
Defend
remember
the
much about this
objective.
round, so. Oh, I do. I remember exactly what happens this round. So I'm going to go into A and decide. This time I decided to use my trophy class. I don't know. I just feel like they might try to push A. Fortunately, my intuition's wrong here, and they don't try to push it. I decide to nade courtyard because Ricky called it out. Alright, so in this situation, I throw that nade over, and I hit this guy courtyard right there where I'm aiming. The thing about it is, he sees me, and he tries to snipe me. So he misses, and then I try to wall bang him. And then the guy top wood misses a shot. So I know this guy's not bottom wood, top wood, and I know the other guy is bottom wood. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit just so you can see what I'm thinking in my head. So this guy's top wood, so I try to angle myself so he can't see me. I force him to miss a shot, and then I push the B bomb site and try to get away into cover. And so I know that guy's in the courtyard right now, and the other guy's top wood. I can see his head. So in this situation, I'm going to try to like pick one of them off first and isolate him. So that guy top wood, he jumps off. So I know he jumps off, so he thinks that I'm by the black truck or something. That's why he's kind of running away. So here I just like peek the bomb site and see if he's there. So there is a guy at the bomb site. However, the thing that I kind of forgot mid-game that I admit is that they both had snipers. As you saw, one of them tried to snipe me and the other guy did as well, and they both missed. So in this situation, I forgot the other guy had a sniper rifle. So when that guy jumped down, I actually thought it was the same exact guy that jumped down, but it wasn't. The guy that jumped down was this Miyagi guy. Miyagi jumped down from the top wood and flanked around the black truck and shot me in the back. See, if I would have known that both of them had snipers, if I would have remembered, I don't say I would have known, because I did know, I just didn't remember. I was just that too quick in time. I could have probably anticipated this situation a little bit better, but I did the best what I could with the knowledge that I remembered at the time. So I do the same thing. I switched my flak jacket, dexterity, dead stop class. I wall bang everything, make sure nobody's there. Ricky's just watching flank this round. We're kind of playing this a bit slower. We're trying to stay alive, making sure that we close out this round. I check the middle of the street. I check in yellow in that little sight line. I just kind of sit in this corner real quick and just hold. Ricky here, as you can see on the mini-map, he pushes up to the middle of the map to clear out my mid-street. And he throws a nade at the black truck to blow it up and see if there's a guy there. So he calls out, I call out that there's a guy top wood. I almost get this shot off. I don't see this guy at the black truck because my peripheral vision really isn't focused right now. I'm kind of just focusing on the center of my screen to hit this shot. So this could be really bad right here if he would have killed me. So I get my shots off on the guy top wood. He's injured. The guy black truck, I think he tries to contest me. However, Ricky comes up and supports me, puts some bullets into him, and as you can see, the guy starts to run away. So here, I come up onto this sight line. This sight line right here, it benefits me a lot because if he tries to run away from the black truck towards the B-bomb and around the wall, I can actually get a clear shot on him, and that's in fact what I do right here. As you can see, he tries to run away, and we both team shot him. He's dead. And then we saw that guy top wood. So I can only assume this guy's probably trying to snipe or something and try to pick one of us off, chasing the other guy. And what do you know? He is. So that's pretty much the end of that round. Okay, so we end 9-2. I don't know why it says Miyagi's talking. That's so weird. Look at it. I'm talking. Look. Heh, heh, heh. That's so weird. Alright, so that's the end of that round. That's the end of the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and do more of these regarding search and destroy. And I hope you guys learned a little bit from like what goes in my head. I tend to process things, really quickly, and I try to make the best decisions as I possibly can while I play. And that's probably why I'm good at search and destroy. I don't know. It's always been my best game mode. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Give this video a like if you liked it, favorite it, share it, do what you might with it. And if you guys enjoy this series, I will put up more videos. I do have another video that I'm going to do, and I'll probably upload tomorrow. Just give me some good feedback on what I can do to improve. We'll do my best. So, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a like. I will see y'all later.